For over 60 years, Wiley Oakley roamed the Smoky Mountains. He was a mountain guide with the soul of a poet, and when the Smokies gained worldwide acclaim, so did Wiley Oakley. He counted among his friends the likes of President Franklin Roosevelt and Mr. and Mrs. Henry Ford. But for all his fame, it was his captivating genius for storytelling that comes to mind when we remember this homespun philosopher of the Smokies. One of Wiley Oakley's favorite stories, The Cow Barn, was recorded in 1949.
But anyway, we decided on our honeymoon to go way back in the mountain to Scratch Britches Mountain. About an acre cleared, and always right back among the bears, bobcats, and so forth. And just the one trail. So we managed to move, and I had to carry in our things, the last parts. Call over logs to get to the cabin. But anyway, we'd been there, and my dad would teach me how to find these wild bee trees. He'd give us some honey, because he had plenty at home. And of course, now we was on our honeymoon, you know, and so we just had honey and more honey. But after about 3 or 4 weeks or a month or so, I don't really know just how long, but anyway, she said something to me that didn't sound very good, and I said, if you're going to talk that way to me, I'll just get my hat and I'll go to Dad down in Gatlinburg, and you can go wherever you want to. So I started out the door while I looked back, and she sort of smiled and said, you ought to give me a lock of your hair before you leave me up in these wild mountains. So it made me a little madder, and I decided I'd go right on. I went on, I had to go by a cow barn. I decided to go down there. Well, that's a mighty few words to leave this girl up here in the mountain. Maybe better see her out. So I decided maybe I'd just fall in behind this barn and hide, and then I'd hear her coming directly. Everything was quiet, still, and I waited for half an hour and on up to, well, you might say something like an hour, and I was getting tired, and I decided I'd walk around and peep around the corner and see if she was making any effort to come out. When I looked around, why, she had her head stuck out the door and said, I guess you better come back. And I said, well, I don't care if I do. I was just waiting for her to call me. So I went back, and I've been with her ever since. So these young people, when they get married, they should never pass up the cow barn. If they ain't got a barn, well, it might pay them to build one. Save a lot of trouble.